world filled with self-driving cars, 15 genders, and an endless supply of Twinkies, you have made a flawed mistake and have decided to listen to these two irresponsible degenerates. Don't blame me. You have been warned.
Hey, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. If you're expecting Nelson Burton Jr. or Chris Schenkel, I apologize. Prepare to be disappointed. I do have a special guest. It is neither one of them, but our special guest is, hold on, look at that, somebody none of us have seen for a minute. Say hello, Kenny.
Hello, everybody.
Somebody, none of us. You may have to mute your TV. Say hello.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
Hello, everybody.
Somebody, none of us. Mute the television. Mute your TV. Say
hello, hello.
Hello.
Hold on, let me. Calm down.
I know you can't spell IT.
All right, is that better?
Oh, much better. Like I said, I know you can't spell IT. So, Carrie,
is that better,
since
Brandon?
I know you're watching, yes.
Can't hear
how does it sound?
Now.
Can you hear me? So, Carrie,
is that better, Brandon?
I know you're watching, yes. How does it sound? So, okay, we will. I guess it'd be better if we had a headset.
I can only hear you through the TV. I can't hear you through the phone, Brandon.
Well, then we got a problem because we're not going to listen to that shit.
I can only hear you through the TV. I can't hear you through the phone, Brandon.
Well, then we got a problem because we're not going to listen to that shit. How about turn it down? Maybe that'll work. So, Bones Dog.
All right, it's
Can you hear it?
Is that better?
Yeah, I mean, I don't hear any feedback. Anybody else outside there can hear it? If it sounds okay, let us know. I think it's fine.
Is that better?
So, I can also tune you down a hair. All right. So, tonight we're going through the draft. I want to thank everybody again for attending, or watching, I should say. It sounds better. Thank you very much, Bones Dog. Again, I love trying to figure out who some of these people are. Justin, someone should make a Google spreadsheet shareable with pics crossed off as we go. Really? You don't mean something like, I don't know. That? You don't mean that, Justin. You couldn't possibly mean that. You would have thought I was on an extra piece of crap like that. No. So, I'll make it. Surely not.
What's up, everyone?
So, all right. I'm going to go back to the other screen real quick. So, let's see.
In a world filled with self-driving cars, 15 genders.
All right. Screwed me up there, Justin.
Drown that shit out.
Yeah. So, anyhow. So, I first want to go through the team captains. We have returning team captains. Jonathan Holloman, Carl Williams, Nick Agnew, Chad Carden.
Hey, Brandon, real quick.
What? You froze. What's real quick?
So am I correct in still assuming that not everybody on this sheets are getting drafted?
Correct. I was going to go over that, but you got ahead of myself. You got ahead of us. So, no, not everybody will get drafted. We have, again, let me get to that. I hadn't gotten there yet. I just want to introduce the team captains first. So, again, we have Justin Williams, Mike Williams, Brian Kirkendall, Kenny Corley, and Justin Turner. Our new captains are Terrence Payne, Michael Holloman, James Richards Jr., James Anthony, and Preston Printup. Takes care of that. So everybody should have seen the rules. It's on eagobowling.com. You go to the draft. I believe the tab is draft league, and the rules are there. I'm not going to go through them all. The one rule I'm really going to go through, though, is explanation of how it's divided up. We're divided up into 2 conferences.
Hey, real
So
quick,
it's me-
remember, we're changing a few.
I already changed them. So it's 2 conferences. So it's 7 and 7.
Did you announce them?
Did I announce what? No, because we haven't done the draft yet. So again, if you let me talk, so your highest average will be Division 1. Your second highest average will be Division 2. Third will be 1.
It's the delay, Dick.
Okay, well, I can't help that. So just when you have a thought, give it an extra 10 seconds to see if I don't,
I'm 25 seconds behind you.
Well, you are because you're Kenny. So we get that. So I'm just giving you shit. Anyway, so the first 7 weeks,
Good point.
you bowl within your conference. Then on the 8th week, there's an interconference position round. So if you are in position 1 of Conference 1 and you're in position 1 of Conference 2, y'all 2 play each other. And so forth and so on. Now, I'm waiting for somebody like a Mike Smith, a Mike Clark, or a Tim Hardigan to go, wait a minute, that 7 is offhand, that number's wrong. Well, the team that would have a bye is playing the team of the other conference that has a bye. So there are no byes. You are bowling every week, minus vacations and stuff, for spring break and whatnot. So I have the schedule posted. I'm not going to go through it. It is posted up on the website. If you have a question, feel free to message me after the fact and we can discuss it. We have a couple of weeks till we start. We start the week of September 8th. So the other rule we're going to go through, Kenny and I discussed it, and I modified it a little after that. But this is non-negotiable because I am the person that is doing all the secretary work, per se. I'm not going to sit there and make exceptions to the rules. We did this a couple times last year because we were new. For absentees, we are no longer going to do what I had initially suggested. We are going to have your highest sanctioned average minus 15 pins if you're absent. We are not going to go to another league. Bowling center noise talking over your voice. Hold on. Is that any better? Or is that worse? Chris, don't ignore me. Oh, hold on. That is it okay. So.
Hey, Brandon.
Yeah. Thank you, Mike. What, Kenny?
Also, on the score sheets, we're all adults. You will take a picture of the console and the score sheet with the date on it and send it to your team captain, not Brandon.
Yes, the team captain. It's easier for me to track down one person or 14 people than it is 70. So if you can, send that to your team captain, and they will send it to me. Well, it's pretty simple. I mean, we didn't have too many problems last year. We really didn't. It went pretty smooth, I'll admit. I didn't have a whole lot of problems.
Failure to do so will result in a 0 for your score.
So, all right. So the noise was when I went on the spreadsheet. Okay, that's fine. When I get to the spreadsheet, I will modify that and control that. I don't personally care if it's, as long as I know that it was that week's score sheet. There's got to be irrefutable evidence. As far as I'm concerned, you can do the recap, but I have to have irrefutable evidence. So, all right, enough of that crap. So, again, the schedule is up. The weeks are up. If anybody has any problems with like their center is closed, we have a couple of weeks. I need y'all to let us know. If you don't say anything before the league starts, that's it. If your center is not open, well, then you get your absence score that week. If you haven't conveyed that to us sooner, it should not be a huge problem. Again, we made it through last year. Pretty decent. You get a little feedback from me, I think, Kenny. So, so yes, the schedule, not necessarily the groupings, but as far as the weeks that we bowl, will be final when we start bowling. All right, enough of that. So we have 68 bowlers that are trying to get picked for 56 spots. So this is where I was telling Kenny he needs to hold up. So you're unfortunately, if you do that math, that basic math there, that is 12 bowlers, are not going to get picked. Not to bust anybody's ego, but it is what it is. Makes it interesting. So there can be 12 bowlers that don't get picked. And if, again, as I've said this numerous times, if you've paid a...
That's why it's called ego bowling.
Correct. If you paid a deposit, I, of course, will pay back your deposit. It has been said since the beginning. It was said since last year. If you don't get picked, we're not making money off this deal. We're going to give it back. So, all right, that's done. So I have my sheet here. Hopefully everybody's got their sheets. That is that. All right, so I will bring up the spread. We're gonna do the draw now. So,
Brandon, due to the fact that I've been kind of busy this week with other things,
right.
How is the draft working?
How you mean? How is the draft working? So, I'm going to put all the team captains' names alphabetically into a randomizer. I hit the button, it randomizes it 25 times and sorts it. I'm going to hit this button 3 times. That's 75 times it's going to get randomized. So, I don't care what it. If I know this has been a topic of discussion against the people and in the chat. Michael Holloman gets the first pick. I'm sorry, God meant for him to, because it was shuffled 75 times. So I can't do any more random than that. I know there was discussion about lowest average, blah 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 blah. Well, you weren't picked by average. It was people who wanted to be captains were picked by average. It doesn't make any sense to throw somebody in there with a 2.0 average against somebody with a 250 average. You're 56 down before you even start. So if you get lucky enough to get a 240 bowler, your first bowler, and you got 440, well, if that 240 average, 250 average person picks a 220 or a 230, again, you're starting in the hole. This is not. I was not offended. I don't believe anybody else was offended. I don't think anybody's feathers were ruffled. But it is what it is, and that's what it's going to remain. So, if we find out it doesn't work this year and it could be improved, by all means, I am, and so is Kenny. We're always up to a suggestion, as long as we can see the logic behind it and we can agree upon it. So, anyways, enough of that. So, I'm going to take these 14 names. I'm going to copy them. Let me go back to this. So hold on. Copy. Let me know if the sound is better now. I killed a camera mic. So hopefully that noise that was bothering us before with the spreadsheet won't be there.
You're good, buddy.
All right, cool. Thank you. So I'm going to open up this randomizer. I assume everybody can see this. If not, well, I can see it. So I'm going to, there we go. I'm going to paste all 12 of these names in here. There's no trickery. You see 14, not 12, 14. See all 14 of the names in here, and they're in there alphabetically. So, no subtitle. Well, I don't have subtitles. I don't think you want to read the subtitles. Anyhow, so I'm going to click this 3 times. So I'm going to click the first time. You're going to see it. All the names are going to get randomized. Bam. I'm sorry, James Anthony. That's not how it's going to stay. I'm going to hit it one more time. I'm going to hit it a second time. Oh, that pissed off a lot of people. Mike Williams got number 1. Third and final time, I'm going to click this. Whatever order it is the order we're going to go with. You guys wished that shit into existence. There was no trickery. You guys wished that crap into existence. And I hate to tell you, that is what it is.
Fuck off.
No, wished it into existence. So, hold on. So, Jonathan
And my
Howland.
25-second delay. Fuck that.
Chad is third. Fourth is James Richards. Fifth. Sixth is Kirkendall. 7 is Nick Agnew. 8 is Kenny. 9 is Justin. 9 is Justin Turner. 10 is Terrence Payne. 11. 11 is James Anthony. No, excuse me. 11 is Justin Williams. 12 is James Anthony. 13th is Carl.
Somebody tell David White to chill out. We're getting there, buddy. Have another beer.
So I had to have skipped somebody. Who'd I get? So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Who's 6th? Brian Kirkendall. 6 is Brian Kirkendall. 7 is Agnew. 8 is Kenny. 13 is Carl. That's what I screwed up. All right. And unfortunately for the first round, there's Preston, who he kind of talked that up into existence too. So that's on him. All right. So there we go. I'm going to go back to this sheet. And I'm going to put this in order. And everybody
Mike
should be able
Daly, you
to,
damn right he will.
who knows? Yeah, I can see it. So everybody can see that. There's your draft order for the first round.
Bet it.
They wished it into existence. I'm telling you. I'm good with computers. I'm not that good. All right. So, with that being said, Michael Holloman, who is bowling, you're on the clock.
10. 10.
Michael Holloman is on the clock. Probably messaging me, cussing me out right now. I have no headphones and can't hear shit at league. You have pick. You have first pick. Well, I mean, I'm not the one who went to league without headphones. So, he wants...
Do they even have internet in Louisiana?
I think it's dial-up. So, first pick, Michael Holloman picks Aaron Holloman. There was a stretch right there. All right. So your second guess is another Holloman. It is Jonathan Holloman. Jonathan Holloman has the second pick. Let me put the totals in here. Let's see. Aaron's 235. So that updates. You see Michael's total right there. All right. Jonathan, Popeye's internet issues. Well, I mean, you know. Popeyes? What the hell are you doing at Popeyes?
Brandon, what was the number again?
What was what number? What number are you referring to there, Kenny?
The average number. Team total.
235. Oh, it's on the screen. Their total is 481 right now. Jesse Hawkins. So, let's see. Go to Jesse Hawkins.
Is there a team cap?
No, we did not do a team cap this year because at the end of each round, the lowest combined total gets first pick. So, again, we may find out that this just sucked. And who knows? We won't know. So 247. So 247 for Jonathan. They have a 472. The next pick is Chad Carden. Chad Carden is on the clock. Let me get rid of this camera. Ain't no one watching the league. Review over here. I think it's going to be a good way to do the draft. I'm glad you're trying it. I appreciate that, Justin. I really do.
Brandon, who's up there with you?
Just people walking by. Chad picks Lucas Hardigan, who is a late entry. So we go to Lucas Hardigan, and we pick Chad Carden.
Which, by the way, you should thank Brandon for that.
Me? All right. So next is
Lucas should thank you.
I don't know why yet, but we'll go with it. Next is James Richards. He is on the clock.
Past the deadline.
Shut up. So where is he? He's out. He was right in front. He was watching it, and I don't have it in front of me. And I wish I did. I had a video of it. I'd take a picture of it. Gary Faulkner, which is the reason why I love Gary Faulkner. He's willing to do anything for somebody. I'll tell you. I'll show a video of it. He's got it on 3 televisions in this place for people to watch. You know, so it's I personally. You suck.
And you still can't get James Richards to make a pick?
Picks his son. Are you certain that's what he said? So who called it? Who called the LeBron thing? So okay, I just wanted to make sure. All right, so
Michael Daly.
Michael Daly. There you go, Michael Daly. So hold on, let me back up here. Chad picked Lucas. Lucas is 237. James Rich picked his son. I think he's 219. 219. All right, so the totals are, I'm not going to sort it until we're done with the round. So the next pick is Mike Williams. Mike Williams is on the clock. Mike, yeah, good call, Mike D. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, obviously the kid's not bad, but I
That means Kerry's making the pick.
Might be smarter. Might be a smarter pick. I'm not gonna lie. I probably would have. I don't think I'd have done it. I love my son. I don't think I'd have done it.
Can't be the worst.
But hey, and I'm gonna be honest. We are doing this because of his son. His son is the reason why all this crap started. If we're going to be honest about it. Oh, wrong way. All right. So, Kerry, for the 2024 Ego Challenge Draft, Team Mike chooses Tim Hardigan. Timmy Hardigan. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, I'm surprised he went that low. But that's not even low. So that's Mike. Hold on. There we go. So, and Timmy is 229. All right. So the next is Brian Kirkendall. Brian Kirkendall. You are on the clock.
Donnie Wilson.
No. No. That's almost like Jay Rich.
Donnie Wilson.
I mean, would that be a bad pick? No. I don't see Donnie being around the next go around. Chris Forrester.
Chris Forrester.
Chris Forrester goes to Kirkendall. And Chris Forrester is, I think, 233. I've only seen these numbers 13 freaking. Okay, Nick Agnew. Nick Agnew, you are on the clock. So, I will post up all the it won't be tonight, but I will post up the makeup of the teams. I'll do it by tomorrow, sometime tomorrow. Nick Agnew, did he? So he's not messaging me, so we're good there. He picks Lenny Winters.
Lenny Winters.
Good pick. Good pick. Lenny Winters. Nick Agnew. And Lenny Winters is 238. 238. All righty. Next up is you, sir. Kenny Corley. I hear crickets.
With the 8th pick in the first round of the Ego Bowling Draft, I select my brother from another mother, Mr. Chad Pitcock.
Fantastic pick. Who was almost not going to do this. He had forgotten about it, and luckily, our pool is worth a damn, and we had to go up and see him. And he had to fix us up, or at least assist in fixing us up. So Turner, I just assumed fill that damn thing up with. Oh shit!
You love
my bad.
water.
Crap. Thank you. No.
You're like a fish.
All righty. So our next is Justin Turner. I'm assuming Brian got your pick there, Justin. I'm assuming. Oh, yeah, he did. If your pick was Brian, I guarantee you that's what it was. Chelsea Hardigan.
Jonathan, pay attention.
With a tie. Well, hold on. Did you read his question all the way? He said with a tie. Because we already have. No, never mind. You know what? We'll cross that bridge when we get to it, but thanks for wishing that crap into existence, too.
Paper, rock, scissors.
Yeah, right. Chelsea. Where is Chelsea? There's Chelsea, and she goes to Turner. And Chelsea has a much higher average than me. Alrighty. Which ain't freaking difficult. Alrighty. Our next is Terrence Payne. Terrence Payne is on the clock. Terrence Payne is bowling right in front of me somewhere. He is done with the 10th frame. He shot 248, which is way more than he deserves, probably. Michael and Nick. Oh, you jerk. So
If he don't take J.D. Milton, this whole thing's bullshit.
I don't know. I guess we got to think about it. We got 5 more picks before we got to figure that one out. So, crap. All right, Kenny, he's got a point. We have a tie between Michael. I don't know that they play
Lower
rock, paper,
average captain
scissors.
gets the first pick.
Lower. I mean, I'm okay with that. It's not by it's not by much. Okay, we'll do that. Lower average of the two get the first pick.
I just made a rule. It doesn't matter.
Put on Brian, whoever had the lowest pick to start. Well, you can't do that this round. That was just by complete randomization. I wouldn't use that for this round. Terrence, I can see his ass. Okay, what? Would you get Terrence? Go get Terrence.
Time's up. He gets J.D. Milton
Shut up. He gets J.D. Milton.
or Bruce Beal.
Hey. That's my teammate. Uh-oh.
The Lone Rangers have picked Josh Holloman
Whoa.
of Pensacola, Florida. The Lone Rangers have picked Josh Holloman.
You jackass. Oh, God. The Lone Rangers. If you don't understand
He's not even
that,
on the list.
Josh is absolutely on the list. Josh Holloman. He is on the list.
Oh, my bad.
Reading. It is fundamental. Ask Lucas.
There's only 8 Hollamans on here. Shit.
Well, right, I know. It's a family fork. Family knife. All right. I had to read that twice there, Chad Carden. I didn't realize it said J.D. So anyway, Justin Williams, you are next on the clock. So far, so good.
Stupid.
Justin picks Robert Albrick, and who the hell put some Oriental scribble?
He took
That
Robert
must have
Albright.
been, you know what? That was probably Ben. I bet you Ben put that in the chat. Anyway, Justin Williams picks Robert Albrick.
Is that Ben Wynn?
No, I was joking. That was awfully racist of me. I apologize for that. Justin picks Robert Albrick, and Robert Albrick has a
I don't.
237. 237. All right, James Anthony. You are on the clock, James Anthony.
He's taking Brandon Simmons.
Well, that'd be ironic because he was the one that messaged me, say, is it too late? And it's not like that's a bad pick, for heaven's sakes.
That's my guess.
Wow. You're no fun, Kenny. He picks Brandon Simmons. James Anthony. Brandon Simmons is
It's almost like I know this shit.
226. All righty. Mr. Carl Williams. You are on the clock. He's not bowling this year, Jonathan. I'm not exactly sure what. I don't think there's anything terrible. I just, I think it might have been work related. I think Donnie's over here getting upset. He hasn't gotten selected yet.
Because he hadn't been drafted yet?
No, I'm joking. He was just giving crap. Oh. I don't know. Carl's walking over here. Carl is walking over here. What do we get?
Is Carl there?
Huh? James Anthony picked Brandon Simmons. It's your call. Donnie? He picks Donnie. Donnie Wilson goes to Carl.
Stupid.
Carl. Where the hell is Carl? No, he's not here. Hey, hold on. Give me a second. I don't have. How do I not have Carl on here? That was terrible. Input. All right, Donnie Wilson. Carl. All right, so, and Donnie is. Donnie is 228. All right, so. So, Preston Print Up. You are up. Preston is bowling. He's got his headphones on listening to it because he's a sports fan. He put it a thumbs up. Preston is bowling. He's got his headphones on listening to it because he's a sports fan. He put it a thumbs up. He's doing his little what is it, Moneyball?
Brandon, is that Jeff Holloman's average or his blood alcohol content?
He's doing his little I'm not going to answer that because I don't know. I don't know the answer to that. So he walks over here. He's walking over here, and he stops to talk to Carl. I don't know if he's talking some kind of strategy. So he walks over here. He's walking over here, and he stops. I don't know what kind of bold move that would be. But yes, I absolutely love Gary Faulkner for putting this up on the screen. 3 big old TVs. That's fantastic. All right, so he's walking over here. Bold move, Cotton. Bold move. Huh? DJ Roberts? For Monday night? Okay. He's picking DJ Roberts for Monday night. Let's go here, DJ. That is by Preston, guaranteeing him the first pick of next round. I don't know why that. I did something wrong. I don't know what I did. That's just retarded. So. DJ Roberts. Right on. DJ Roberts. We have Preston. Print up. DJ Roberts is 225. 225. All right. So, having said all that, I want to put those in order. From
That ties in with Terrence Payne.
Wait, back up. So, Preston goes first because of what you said. He's got the lower average. So Preston is still on the clock, or actually I should say he's back on the clock.
Correct.
So it's the lowest. So who now? We said that. So who you got now? So again, that's only 40 pin swing. That's not terrible so far. Corquise. Okay. He takes Corquise Chisholm.
It's your way the hell down here.
He picks Corquise Chisholm. All right. So Terrence Payne, you are now on the clock. Corquise is 230, 232. Almost guaranteeing he will not. Well, not guaranteeing, but probably harder for him to be low. So Terrence Payne is now on the clock. There's
Terrence Payne will take Bo Bell.
it's possible. I don't like. Yeah, it's you.
The Lone Rangers, second round, first pick another Holloman, Preston Holloman. Preston Holloman.
That's I don't know what that is. He just took my Mr. Irrelevant.
What?
He just took my Mr. Irrelevant.
Retarded?
I don't know. We'll go with that. 197. All righty. So James Richards is on the clock. So every Holloman in this side of the Mississippi is every male. No, I can't say that. That's not true. That's not true. All righty. So James Richards, you do not have another family member in the draft. You need to pick somebody. You know what? I have a feeling I know he's going to pick Maurice. And that's not a terrible decision. But I think I would pick somebody else before him.
Nor Michael House.
Oh, Michael House is not in it. Michael House is not in it. So.
I know. I said that's who he won't pick.
Oh, right. Well, hey, didn't you pick House last year? I think you picked House last year. So there's James Richards, and he's walking away. Where the hell are you going?
Hell yeah, screwed me over.
Oh, no. James Richards, not James Anthony. Did I say the wrong one? No, James Richards, not James Anthony. Although EZ would be you're saying that he's going to pick EZ. That's actually probably, yeah. I can see that too. You're not wrong there. I was like, James, you're
That's
not
who's
up there.
after James Richards.
Well, right, but he may not get the chance to pick him. Yeah, it's too late to sign up, Jagoff. Does he know he's up? Paul, does he know it's his turn? Does he know it's his turn? Yeah. Hey, sweetie. Apparently he was conversing with others who aren't in the draft at all.
Can you get the microphone from the front desk so you can page these guys?
No, I ain't gonna do that. Man, it's not going too bad. We're already it's not bad. At least the internet's not jacked up this time.
You should.
Man, did I call that? Maurice Chambers. Jay Rich. Maurice Chambers. Now it's your turn, and I'm James Anthony.
You didn't call shit.
Let's see. Maurice, 223. All right, so are you still picking? Were you picking easy, or it was just that your idea that that's what he was going to pick? Are you still picking, or were you picking easy, or it was just that your idea that that's what he was going to pick? I want to confirm this because I don't want to assume something. Oh, you're typing. All right, my bad. Yes, you're Mr. Okay, thank you. I appreciate that confirmation. All right, so he chooses easy. James Anthony. Bam. So we're over here. Edward. 226. All right. Next one up is Mr. Kenny Corley.
With the second pick in the Ego draft, I like the name Chad, so I'm sticking with Chad Barrett.
I'm surprised he went this long. I really do. Chad Barrett goes to Kenny Corley. I'm a little shocked that he went this long. So 221, and especially with that average, that's not really. I mean, it's legit, but Brian Kirkendall, Mr. Brian Kirkendall, you are on the clock. He didn't do anything to us, Elijah, but I mean, you're in the second round, or excuse me, you're in the second round of choice, and you select a 197 average bowler when there are 220 average bowlers out there. It's not a matter of not liking the kid. I have no problem with Preston Holloman, but I mean, it's not good business. It's not good math. He might be the only sub 200 bowler selected because we have enough bowlers where a sub 200 bowler may not get picked. So it's nothing against Elijah or against Preston. Granted, what's the difference between 197 and a 204 average bowler? God, don't tell me 7 pins. Not much. So, all right. So, Brian Kirkendall, does Brian bowl on Thursdays, Kenny? Or did he? That you remember?
Mondays.
Just Mondays? Okay. All right. And, who in the hell? I don't have a no. Oh. So who are you picking? Who wants to guarantee a first pick next round? I think he's picking. No, he's not picking me. He picked me last time. I sucked.
Brandon Johnston.
Oh. Well, right. There's 3 Brandon. There you go. Well, I mean, again, I got drafted. Wow. I suck. Such a surprise. There's another Brandon still available. Brandon Johnston. Thank you for the clarification. I appreciate that.
He did take you.
He did. It was sympathy. It was sympathy.
Asshole.
Right. Mike Williams. Mike Williams, you're on the clock. So, Carrie, who does he pick? Thank you very much, Mr. Kirkendall.
Carrie, who you picking?
He's going to do all my paperwork. For the second round, Brandon Johnston.
Carrie took Brandon Johnson.
Yes. He's another one I kind of expected to go a little earlier. People just evidently don't know him. Or enough people, I should say, don't know him. He bowls in a lot of stuff. His average is also awfully deceitful, in my opinion. All right. Chad Carden. You are on the block, sir. Crap. Well, nope. Get that out the way. There we go. Chad Carden, you are on the block.
Bruce Beal.
No. 61 people are watching. Wow. Oh, I didn't know that. I
Hey,
didn't know that's where
Corkese,
Brandon was
can he
bowling.
bowl with Daly Young? That way, he'll shoot 300 or 800.
That's terrible. I didn't say it was untrue, but it's terrible. So, Chad Carden.
That's fact.
Me. He picked me. Mike
Michael
Zumbach.
Zumbach.
Mike Zumbach. So, let's go down here. Mike Zumbach goes to Carden. And
My
Mike-
bad, Corkese.
Chad Carden. Mike. 220. All righty. So, Justin Turner is on the clock. You know, it's ironic though. We haven't seen a video in a while, Kenny. We might have been blocked.
Well, I'm sure he's been busy,
Lance
being a
McElroy.
storm staffer
Oh,
with all
so
those balls he has to
I meant
drill.
to say something. Lance just wanted to be up front and let everybody know he's bowling on string pins. I don't. It's not going to make a big difference over at Jackson, but he wanted everybody to know that he's bowling on string pins. I got sidetracked this morning or this earlier because Kenny kept talking and interrupting me. So,
That guy can strike in a parking lot.
this is true, and that's why I say I'm just doing what Lance asked me to do, and I was like, it's irrelevant, Lance, but okay. Lance goes to Justin Turner. Justin, why don't you try getting a couple of the more Nashville people to get involved? That'd have been kind of cool. Just Lance. 220. All righty. Carl Williams is back up on the block, and Carl Williams. Yeah. Rodney. Wow. Solid pick. Solid pick. Rodney Nash. Carl Williams.
El Capitan.
Yes. And he's also Rodney Nash, 221. All righty, we got Jonathan Holloman on the
Stole my
clock.
pick.
Jonathan Holloman on the clock. Chainman, I may have to bowl league again next season just to participate in this next year. Who's Chanman? Is that? No, is that Jeremy Hilliard?
Jeremiah
Jeremiah Hilliard, who, by the way, did not sign up till today. Nothing like wait till the last minute. Oh, Chandler, wait, what do you mean you're not bowling league? Anyway.
Chandler Tisdale, I wish you would have signed up.
I'm a little confused by his statement, not bowling league.
He's too good.
Well, I'm not going to dispute that. We got one USB person on here, Jesse. I don't know if we need another, big shooter like that. Jeremiah is 229. Yeah, that was a little, I don't know how he made it that far. Justin Williams is on the clock.
Hey, is Chad Pitcock in the chat? Can you see?
I can't see who's in the chat. I'm not that good. I can spell YT, but that's not bowling this year either, obviously. Why would you not bowl?
Okay.
Oh, you didn't bowl league last year. I don't bowl leagues. Okay. Yeah, I didn't read that all the way. My bad. Yes, he is bowling in Atlanta, Mike D. So I can't tell if Chad Pitcock.
Reading is hard.
Yeah,
Ask
it
Lucas.
is. Oh, he picks Kevin Reesner. There's Kev. There we go. So we've got Justin Williams. His 224. All righty. Mr. Michael Holloman, you are on the block. Go throw a strike and come back. All righty. Mr. Michael Holloman, you are on the block. Go throw a strike and come back.
Somebody tell him because his Popeye's internet's terrible or you don't have his headphones right.
You know, hold on. He might have messaged me. He did not.
Damn it!
Jeremy Morton. Oh,
Jeremy Morton.
Charm. He's a steal as well. Yeah. Man, if this was 25 years ago, he'd have been in the top 5. Let's see. Charm. 210. And Mr. Nick. Oh, wait, you know what? Hold on. I screwed up. Nick was supposed to go first because y'all are tied. I apologize. Y'all are tied.
You did that backwards.
Nick was supposed to go first. I apologize. I am so sorry, Michael. Nick Agnew, you actually have the next pick. See, you're not supposed to catch me when I screw up stuff like that. So far, we do not have a duplicate for next round. Gavin.
What?
Gavin goes to Nick. And I already know yours, Justin. Or Michael. Gavin goes to Nick.
Jesus.
And Jeremy Morton is going to go to Michael. I already have him there. So hold on. Let me put that in there. It's 210 for him. And then Nick Agnew. Or, excuse me. Gavin is 210 as well. Are you freaking kidding me? Y'all really suck. All right, so next round. Are you freaking kidding me? Terrence Payne, you are on the block. Terrence Payne. Terrence, I'm sorry, buddy. Your wisdom. You
Wayne
are
Norman
30 sticks.
or Bo Bell.
You are 30 sticks behind the next person who's only 20 something, or 36 behind. You are 60 behind the lead here, dude. Again, nothing against Preston, but good Lord, that was just a silly time for that particular selection. So, Terrence Payne, you are on the clock.
Stupid.
He is talking right now. He's only got it on 8 televisions, Terrence. I mean, he's got it on the screens on the TV above the lanes now.
He better be calling Mel Kiper.
So, I'm saying Trey. He's gonna call Trey. I mean, he's got glasses and a forehead the size of a movie screen. How do you not? Oh, you know what?
What's Trey gonna do for him?
It's that orange. You know what? Everybody.
It is that fucking orange.
Hey, I don't want to get another notification, Kenny. Please. There was a time limit last year. You know what?
My bad.
We've been pretty good. So, Kerry, I mean, you're not wrong, but that's another thing that I got to keep up with. Making sure I hit the clock again. Uh-oh. Here, Lone Rangers. Here comes Lone Rangers again.
Third round, Lone Rangers pick David White.
David
Come
White.
on, Whitey. Come on, Whitey.
David White.
Come on.
He's celebrating already. All righty. David White's average is.
At least they can wear orange together.
This is true. It's a different shade, but this is true. All right. Our next is Jay Rich. I'm not going to take my chance now. Someone tell his ass he is up. All right. Our next is Jay Rich. I'm not going to take my chance now. Someone tell his ass he is up. Carl. Jay. Bo Bell. He selects Bo Bell. James Richards, Bo Bell.
Told you.
215. Preston Printup, you're up again.
Told you.
215. I know you heard that because you're wearing headphones and listening to this. Yeah, he's over there. He looks like one of those special needs kids listening to something. Constantino. Kevin Constantino.
Gosh, you're going to hell.
I don't know what you're talking about. Preston Printup goes Kevin Constantino. 226. Kind of unusual that someone with that high an average is Orange Power. We'll go with that. Sherbert, whatever. All right, Mr. Kenny Corley, you're on the clock.
Yuck. I'm going to go with my first two-hander and Brian Brookins.
Brian Brookins. And Brian Brookins has a 220. We still have 220 people laying around, huh? All right, James Anthony, now it's your turn. I just messaged him on
He'll
Facebook.
take Wardlaw.
Nah. I don't see that. He's typing. Dennis the Menace? Who the hell is Dennis the Klein? Oh, Dennis Kleins. All right. Wait. Dennis Klein. There we go. Dennis Klein goes to James Anthony. Dennis Klein has a 216. All right. Brian Kirkendall, my team captain. You are on the block, sir. All right, Brian Kirkendall, my team captain. You are on the block, sir. So, in case everybody's going to ask the question, oh, Jeff Sanders.
Jeff Sanders.
Brian Kirkendall. Jeff Sanders. 225. Again, that's a high average. And he's always been pretty solid. So, Mike Williams, you are up, sir. Mike Williams, you're on the clock. So, Kerry, what is his pick?
Kerry, who you picking?
John Johnson. John Johnson. Mike Williams.
Way to sell it, Timmy.
Yeah, right. John Johnson, 218. Chad Carden. Chad Carden, you are on the block, sir. Yes, Kerry, we are aware that y'all won last year.
I like it when the peanut gallery wants to be reminded who won last year.
But yes, just so everybody remembers, the first half is $50, the second half is $50. And assuming, which I hope, we have a jackpot in person, that's $30 the day of. Lineage is already included. That $30 will cover solely jackpot prize fund. I do, let me see, have, while we're waiting for, let's see how well does this pop up. All right, so, did that pop up all right? And let me get rid of the logo. Just so everybody knows, this is the projected prize fund for 14 teams, 1 out of 3. First place is 3,000. Second is 1,500. Third and fourth are both 725. Now, if we choose not to have because of time,
He took the shortest guy in the draft.
No, that's Dustin Williams. He's shorter. Obviously, this prize fund will go up if we don't have a jackpot because the money for the lineage will go back into it.
They're all the same.
So, there's no relation there. Yes. So, we go back to
Doesn't matter.
this. So, Chris Williams, picked by Chad Carden. Chris Williams was 216, 214. All right.
Isn't that like nepotism because they're like friends? Did you think Chad felt sorry for him?
I mean, we all felt sorry for each other Monday night, except for Chad. Justin Turner, you are on the clock, sir. We all bowled like the Australian breakdancer Monday. It was absolutely horrible.
He said kind of, sort of. He said kind of, sort of.
All right.
Jesus Christ, what are we doing?
Just waiting on Justin. Ain't been that long. Good Lord.
Well, fuck, if this was a video game, he'd have done responded.
Yes, sir, Clock. I know.
Or DJ Chafin's TikTok.
Sorry, I just got home. Warren Clay. He selects Warren Clay. Don't apologize, Justin. You're good. Warren Clay.
Warren Clay.
Justin Turner. All righty. That is 1, 2, 4, 6. All righty. Mr. Carl Williams. You are on the clock. I'm looking right at him. Oh, he's looking at the list. You know, if we're playing Connect 4 on the board here, it might work. He's going. I mean, if you think about it, we're not making bad time. We've been out here for an hour, and we're almost done with the 4th round. He's got to go throw a strike. I mean, if you think about it, we're not making bad time. We've been out here for an hour, and we're almost done with the 4th round. Yeah, I know. I see him.
Carl will take Trey Hicks.
You think so? Hold on.
Carl will take Trey Hicks.
You think so? No, I see him. I see him picking Wayne Norman. I see him picking Wayne Norman. He's on his way over
And
here.
I've seen 2 paraplegics have sex quicker than some of these people make draft picks.
Why were you watching 2 paraplegics having sex? Oh, he's right here in front of me. He's picking.
It's funner than waiting on these guys to make picks. It's funner than waiting on these guys to make picks.
That's terrible, Aaron.
It's funny, Jonathan.
Well, we were talking about the height, and I said, no, Dustin's shorter. He's doing high Hitler over there. I don't know what he's doing. Dustin? He picks his uncle, Dustin Williams. Carl Williams picks Dustin Williams, and Dustin's average is
Nepotism.
216. Spelled nepotism. Michael. No, Nick Agnew. You are on the clock. Nick Agnew, you are on the clock. Michael. No, Nick Agnew. You are on the clock. Nick Agnew, you are on the clock. Hold on, Michael.
Hold on, Michael. Not your turn.
No, he's not going to pick Matt Smith. Not this pick. No. I don't see him picking this round.
But you'll still end up with Austin.
There you go, Jason Connell. Now there's a guy that I think should have been picked already.
So Austin Ash.
So.
But you'll still end up with Austin.
There you go, Jason Connell. Now there's a guy that I think should have been picked already.
He was my next pick.
Well, again, I think he went way too low. Okay, Austin. You got Austin Ash there, Michael. Austin gets Michael. So, or Michael gets Austin, I should say. All right, Austin is 209. And Nick, Jason,
Justin Williams, you're up. Let's go.
217. Yeah, that's way too. No, it's Jonathan Holloman. Jonathan Holloman's next.
Oh,
By one stick.
Jonathan will take Matt Smith.
No. Sulu.
Sulu.
Jonathan. All right, Justin, you are on the clock. Justin, you're on the clock. Sulu's 204. You know what? I would go with that, Mike D. And I did confirm that Donnie is bowling because he registered so long.
You think so,
Clark.
Mike D? Mike Clark.
Mike Clark. Justin Williams. All righty. And that puts it at 205. All right, let me sort this again. And we're going to go Terrence Payne. Again, first round. Terrence Payne, you are on the clock. Where is he?
Well, when you take Preston, you're going to get the first pick every round.
Yes, yes. But aside from that, aside from Terrence picking Preston, Terrence Payne is up right now. Jonathan. Oh, who did Jonathan pick? Sulu. You know, I can see
Sulu.
Yeah, that's what I was telling him. Here he comes. Here he comes. We're only talking 20 some odd six outside of this.
Last pick for Lone Rangers. Give me.
This has got to be Bruce Beal or
another
J.D.
lefty.
Melton.
Holloman. Jeff Holloman.
Somebody called it. Jeff Holloman. Jeff Holloman goes to Terrence Payne. Jeff Holloman, 204. All righty. James Richards. James Richards. James Richards is up. Yeah, you looking outside, aren't you, Bruce? Someone, okay, he just went to, oh, no.
Boy, it's getting slim.
List. He's looking at the list. It's like, who's he going for? Who's he going for? I bet, you know what? I can see him picking Brian Mitchum. I can see him picking Pipkin. I can see him picking...
Who?
Wayne Norman. Nobody's picking Wayne Norman. Wayne or Trey Hicks. Wayne and Trey are still out there.
Oh, Jay Rich takes Pipkin.
Maybe I should have shut up.
Shut the fuck up.
Well, Darius Stevens, okay. Thank you. Darius Stevens goes to Jay Rich. Justin Turner, you are on the block. Put Jay Rich up there. Not that it matters anymore because we're not doing the. I'm still going to put it up there. 290.
Hey, who's got the lower average, me or James Anthony?
Let me verify that in a second, but I want to say it's you. Darius Stevens. Darius Stevens. 206. 206. So Kenny, I've got you as 221. I've got him as 223, so it's you. So Justin Turner, you are on the block. You are home now, so you can't use that as an excuse. Just giving you crap.
Fuck yeah. Let's go.
Mike Corder.
Mike Corder.
He bowls out of Bartlett, does he not?
Oh, man. This is going to be a tough one.
Why, was that one of your picks too? Justin Turner.
On Monday nights.
Corder. 213. That's kind of high. Again, there's two people out there that should not be out there right now, in my opinion. I'm sorry. Should not be out there. Actually, there's probably three that should not be
Am I
out
up,
there.
Brandon?
Oh, yes, sir. I'm sorry. I didn't change that. I apologize. Kenny Corley, you're on the block. Mike D, it might be four. It might be four, but three for sure should not be out
okay.
there.
With the last pick, I will select the very tall and lanky Wayne Norman.
That's a hell of a steal for the fifth round. That's crazy. That is crazy. Tim Corley. Wayne Norman is 216, which he's been 216 for, well, he's probably in his 220s about 10 years ago. All right, James Anthony, you are up. James Anthony, your go. Look at that. All right, he's reading
James
it.
Anthony will take word law here.
No, I don't see that. Oh, you called it. Rod. James Anthony.
Or Danae.
No. Oh, Danae would have been a good pick, too. He picked Rod. Rod 202. All right, so Chad Carden.
Told you.
Carden.
Chad Carden will take Trey Hicks.
He will. You know what? He will. And that's not terrible for what's left. Trey's a fantastic pick at this point. He shouldn't have lasted this long either. And that's not terrible for what's left. Trey's a fantastic.
Steal.
I don't. I mean, obviously, I love Boomer, and I bowl in this league mostly because of him. If I've got Trey out there, I'm probably picking Trey. And Boomer knows I don't mean anything by that. He takes Trey Hicks.
Told you.
Carden. Well, I mean, it was. There's no way he wasn't getting picked, for heaven's sake.
Preston will take Boomer or J.D. Melton.
He'll take Boomer. He's going to take Boomer before he takes J.D. Melton. Again, J.D. knows I love him, but he knows that, J.D.'s like, I'd pick him before me, too. Preston, you are up. It doesn't, Mike. It doesn't do him justice. I mean, he's working so hard. He works a lot. Let's see. Where is Preston? I know he hears me because he's got his headphones. Yep, there he is. Here comes special needs.
J.D. Melton.
No, I don't see that. Oh, he's talking with Carl. He's conversing with Carl.
Please do it.
He's got his laptop. He's got some kind of concoction here.
Yes, I would ask another team captain who I should draft.
Who? Oh, he bowls on Monday night. He just moved here from. He picks Bill Selden, who just moved here from Little Rock. You know what? He's another one. He's got a 220 average. How did he? You know what? You know why? Because I don't know him that well. It's the reason why. I wasn't thinking 223.
Where did he bowl at in Arkansas?
Oh, he was with Corkese knows him. Corkese knows him. He bowls with Jonathan. Yeah, I totally forgot about him. Super nice guy. Just relocated here. From
Central Lanes.
It was Hot Springs. Okay, I didn't know it was Hot Springs. I knew it was somewhere in Arkansas. All right, Carrie, you are on the block, Carrie.
On 11 and 12 with De Leon.
There's Bill. He's in the chat. I said I couldn't remember where in Arkansas. All right, Michael
Carrie,
Holland.
who are you picking?
Dina or Danae.
Damn it.
Danae. Danae. She was very strong last year. She was she had
Great pick.
She had a couple of real good sets. Didn't she shoot? Oh, did she shoot 300 last year?
Steal in the last round.
Mike Williams, and yeah, she's another one. Her average does not really reflect.
Our
208.
city champ, by the way.
Yes, this is correct. All right, Michael Holloman.
She did shoot 800 last year.
It was 800. I knew she shot something big. I couldn't remember what it was. Yeah, you're right, Mike D and Kenny. I just didn't remember what it was. I knew she had something. And you know what? She also had like it was like surrounded by some large 700s, if I'm not mistaken. There was a spread of like 3 or 4 weeks. Sure, Tim. Just rub it in. Rub it in, Timmy. I mean, all but, you know.
Timmy's in sales, man.
All
Just
but
selling
Terrence.
it right
We're
and
all
left.
close. If you look at everybody but Terrence. Terrence is, he is Taiwan right now. You've got 1089. Is that the next lowest? And then you've got 1120. So you got 30 sticks. Yeah, nice try, Chandler. Nice try. Michael's got to be up. He's got to be balling.
On second place.
I mean, again, besides Terrence being Taiwan out in the middle of nowhere, everybody's pretty close. 30 pins so far separates every team, minus Terrence. It's got to be the orange.
Man, I have no clue who Michael Holloman's going to take.
Neither does he. I can see Danny Butler, Brian Boswell. Of course, I don't know that Michael knows Brian. Brian's
Evidently.
He's a pretty solid bowler.
I told me to tell you our pick. I picked Don Davis.
Don Davis.
This is Michael's honorary team captain. How's he going?
Don Davis, who is bowling right now.
Who?
Michael Holloman. Let's see. Don Davis. His average. 206. All right. Brian Kirkendall, my captain. You are on the clock, sir. So there again, look at that 1106 or 1106. Really,
I'll say
really
he takes
close.
Jason Pipkin.
Yeah. William Luckett. Oh, that was my other Mr. Irrelevant.
William Luckett.
Yes, that was my other Mr. Irrelevant. All righty, he is 201. All right, Mr. Jonathan Holloman, you are Holloman. Where you at? You are on the block. Look at these last 4 teams. You've got 905.
He's been in the chat all night. This shouldn't take too long.
908. I don't think it's taking long at all. I think it's gone pretty well. My opinion. Matt Smith. All righty. Let's go here.
He got hacked, right?
Jonathan. That is 192. All righty. Carl Williams, you are up. Carl Williams, who is 3 bowlers before he's up. He's looking at his list. He's conversing it over with Emily. Not exactly sure why.
Carl, right here.
Yes, he is.
Jonathan, there's no way. Is it no tap?
He's 248. He shot 248, I believe, the first night of the league. Here comes Carl. Here comes Carl. He's conversing with. Who's he conversing
Who?
with? We're not stuttering here, Kenny. Oh, he's conversing with Donnie.
It's the delay. Who's averaging 240 on Monday nights?
Matt Smith.
It's the delay. Who's averaging 240 on Monday nights?
Danny Butler.
Bullshit.
Danny
1
Butler.
week?
Two. We're going in week 3 this Monday. Danny Butler goes to Carl. Danny Butler with a 2. Where's Danny at? 211.
That's a steal.
It really is. I mean, Justin, you are on the block.
That's a steal.
It really is. I mean, Justin, you are on the block. You are on the block here. You have 2 more.
This is Donnie Dool right here.
Yes. 100% agreed. 100% agree. Yes. 100% agree.
Because if he don't, he'll need another team on Monday nights.
Donnie. That's funny. We already knew. Justin Williams. All righty, and that is...
Safe pick, Justin.
Yeah, right. You're going to Nationals again next year.
Nick, don't post it yet.
Donnie.
Who is going to be Mr. Irrelevant with what's left?
Donnie 211. So my Mr. Irrelevant is gone. I had it. I had an envelope printed up
I
and
say he
everything.
takes Jason Pipkin right here.
I had
Oh, he
Aaron
took
Holloman.
Cole
I had
Bailey.
Aaron Holloman as my number 1 pick, and I had William Luckett as Mr. Irrelevant. Let's go, Cole Daly. I did not have him as Mr. Irrelevant. I actually had Cole being selected already, but all righty. Cole Daly.
Wow.
Cole Daly.
I didn't have him getting picked.
Cole Daly 204. So we put them all in order, highest to lowest now. We range from 1120 with, go figure, Preston, who's got the lowest entering average of team captains. He has the highest overall team total, down to Jay Rich with a 1089. You're only talking 31 sticks.
Hey, hold on. I got a bear out here on the creek.
A bear on the creek. You're not that guy, Kenny. You're not that guy.
No.
They're fixing to look.
70 sticks. All right, everybody. I want to thank everybody for participating. Anybody who did not get picked that gave me a everybody who gave me a deposit, you will get your money back. You got to give me a minute on that. I'll do it tomorrow or Saturday. You'll get it back this weekend. I can't think of anything else to add. Everything went relatively smooth, I thought.
Sorry about that. We got a bear walking out here.
You have a bear walking out there. You know what? That's something you never said 3 months ago.
Well, I'm in Gatlinburg.
So
Jonathan
surprises.
Holloman, any surprise not picked? Yes.
I see two surprises that didn't get picked, and that two other people did get picked. My
Who?
pick, Brian Boswell, to me should have been a pick. And again, nothing against Preston, but I would have picked Brian Boswell over Preston any day. I probably would have picked Jason. Actually, no, there's no probably. I'd have picked Jason over him as well. Anybody else? I don't know. I think a couple people went way too late. Danny Butler went way too late. And again, because people didn't know who Bill was a steal. Bill Sullivan was a steal. To be picked the last round and he averaged 223? Are you kidding me? And then who'd you get for 216? Who was your fifth pick at 216? Kenny? I don't remember.
Wayne Norman.
Again, he was picked. He should have picked any later than the fourth round to me. So all right. I don't really have much else. I do want to thank everybody. Yes, Robert. He was definitely a steal. He might have been the biggest steal that late in the round. I will have all the teams posted. Not right this second. That takes a little bit longer to type all that crap up. Let's see. Is this the screen that I do? Yeah, there we go. Well, nope. Booth. Yep, there we go. All right, so, again, it's 8:37. We've been going on for an hour and 37 minutes. I don't think that was terrible. You have anything to add to it, Kenny? I'll wait 15 seconds. Is that the bear? Or is that a motorcycle?
No, man, just remember the rules, guys. We're going to stick to them. You're going to be penalized if you don't do shit right.
Is that the bear?
No. Or is that a motorcycle? No, man, just remember the rules, guys. We're going to stick to them. You're going to be penalized if you don't do shit right.
So.
Crotch rocket.
Oh, I mean, sound like a bear. So, anyways, I want to thank y'all all again. Everybody who watched, I greatly appreciate it. I'll have everything posted. If you are selected and you did not pay your full deposit,
Brandon, I'll call you later. I'm gonna go.
Okay, you go. If you're not paying the full deposit, what's left, please get that in to either the Venmo or the Cash App or the cash. I take all of them. So if you have any questions, by all means, message me. That's it. Again, I thank y'all very much.
I tried to warn you in the beginning, but you did not listen. You clearly value very little in life. Either way, we thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed.